introduction to the transformer. In RNN, data will be passed in a sequentially, right? Data will be passed in sequential order, right? Yes or no? What are the problems? Problems of RNN. Manikanda problem entra.
Long sequences. Slow in the computation for the long sequences, and it cannot keep or hold the semantic meaning of the sentences, and also issue of vanishing gradient problem. Again, to overcome this, we have LSTM. This is also a knot to hold the context of a longer sequences. And one of the most disadvantage of this approach, it cannot difficulty to access the data of long time ago. For what? For LSTM, I can mention the n window size is 10. That could be maximum size. I can mention it in LSTM. We will see that LSTM today. Okay, LSTM also issue. Okay, now to overcome all this, they have introduced paper in 2017. All attention you need. What is this paper name is? All attention you need. This is the transformer paper. What is this, Nana? Transformer paper. In transformers, we have broadly any blocks, Nana? 2 blocks. What are that? Encoder and decoder block. And after this, you write down this for a basic thing, right? Then we will go in depth. The transformers, in the transformers, we have, what is this first piece is what, Nana? What is this? Encoder. What is the encoder will do? Encoder block. What are the components we have? Input plus input embeddings. Every input in transformer is 5 and 12. What is this, Nana? Size will be converted into the 5 and 12 dimension. What is this? How many dimensions? 5 and 12 dimensions. Input was translated to the embeddings. And what is the one more point here, Nana? Positional encoding. What is meaning of positional encoding? Next important word is what, Nana? What do you mean by positional encoding? What is positional encoding? We have the positional encoding, right? What it mean? The positional encoding will carry the information about position in the sentence. So positional encoding is most important. Okay, this positional encoding will establish the relationship between the words. The positional encoding is one-time activity. What is this? One-time activity. This positional encoding can be done PE position 2I will be even position. This is what Nana? Even position will be sin into position by D is 512 into 2D. Positional encoding of POS 2I plus 1 will be cos. What we will use, Nana? Even position, what we are using, Nana? Sin. What we are using? Sin. Here we are using cos. This is we called dual. Now we will go to the attention all unit paper. Okay, this paper is 512 ma. This paper is 512. You are not assigning the position anything with default. You are assigning 100 by 2i into power of 2i of model. Aye, to the positional encoding will help us to carry the position of the words in a given sentences. That will help us to establish the relationship between the another word, one word to the all the other words. Okay, and write down this after this. Now next part is what we have, Nana. Next part is most important. We have done with positional encoding. అయిపోయిందా? Positional encoding is technique to provide the model information about which part of the scenes. The transformer రాసుకోండి.